Hey guys, so I've been talking about premarital counseling and my 5-week package. I'm going to be dropping you videos that tells you about each week. So I'm up to week 2, which this week is conflict resolution and financial management. Ho 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 ho. I always find that this is like the hot of the hottest topics. Even though all the topics are hot topics, because conflict resolution and financial management, I feel like they go hand in hand. Because if you don't have your finances intact or talk about all the hard stuff, like what baggage you come with or debt, what debt you come with before you get married, what's your spending habits, do you know how to save, what's your money values, what is your family of origin, talks around money or values around money. These are all important because even though we talk about conflict resolution and then financial management, I feel like it goes between the two, because if you're not having money talks regularly in your relationship, I have to give you the tools to be able to build up that discipline. So that way, once you do get married and you start to commingle your income, it's very easy to get in conflict. But how do you manage the conflict around money talks if you're not equipped with the tools around conflict resolution? So we talk about conflict resolution. How do you bring your concerns to your partner without making them feel disrespectful, blamed? We want to have positive and respectful conversation around conflict. Yes, the relationship heater does get turned up, and sometimes conflict does get out of hand or out of bounds. But if you take my premarital counseling program, I teach you how to dial it down, but still continue to have your conversation to move things forward, as opposed to spinning into this conflict cycle. But then financial management, I give you the space to be able to have these money talks and build up the discipline to have them more frequently, take away the shame and the guilt around money talks and your money past. I call it money talks because it's so hard to have these conversations, because when you're going into the relationship, it's all love and rainbows and skittles until you start to realize, oh shoot, my partner has a whole lot of debt, and those top debts are credit cards, student loans. And some of my clients, they tend to spend in investments a lot, or heavy risk takers when it comes to investments. And if those things are not, and also family assets that has been passed down to you. Sometimes it's hard to have those conversations, because guess what? If we're talking about money and we're talking about we're getting married, some people want a prenup. And what does the conversation around that looks like? Whoa. So it gets heavy and it gets intense. But premarital counseling, I give you the space, the time, and the opportunity to bring up all these things that could possibly cause contention in your relationship. But we talk through the hard topics and be able to smooth things over, so that way, once you do leave premarital counseling and you're in your day-to-day life, you're setting yourself up to be able to have these money talks regularly, so you can see what the landscape of your finances look like. So if there's anything that you're trying to plan, it's easier to plan and execute, as opposed to going back, sorting, organizing, planning, and then execute. So if you're interested in premarital counseling and see that this could be helpful to you in your relationship, whether you've been together and you haven't done it, or you're thinking about getting married and you want to take premarital counseling, DM me. I have something for everyone. My DM is at comfortcirclemft.com. I mean, that's my website. My IG is comfortcirclemft. You can DM me, you can email me. You can message me. It's all necessary. And if you are very intentional about what you would like to accomplish in your relationship, premarital counseling is for you. All right. Peace. And check me out when I talk about week 3.